Here's how I got Grok to admit its new reply feature prioritizes engagement over facts, even to the point of putting out misinformation and doubling down on it. Grok's new AI reply feature seems to legitimize narratives on X without verifying it first. Narratives in this case being tweets that get a lot of engagement, and using words like per recent reports, per credible sources, and even naming specific sources to legitimize them without verification. X added a new feature called Grok Reply. Grok is a ChatGPT-like feature on X, so principally this is going to often be used for fact-checking purposes. I found a tweet on Elon's Twitter that I wanted to test this new fact-checking reply system with. I tried it and it gave me actually the wrong response. Now, I didn't think too much of it. I was just trying to figure out what was up, so I decided to test it with Grok Native, the standalone version that's been available widely for a very long time. It told me essentially this was incorrect information, gave me the right information instantly, and then so I brought it back to the reply and said, hey, what's up with the difference? Your native version just gave me this. It told me that the number it gave me, in this case Elizabeth Warren's net worth at 67 million, was from older data from 2023, and that's where the confusion came from. The native version of Grok gave me the accurate to-date numbers. Now, I spoke to Grok Native and it agreed that the reply feature was auto-populating that number 67 million just from the tweet. So what I decided to do was test this with a lower engagement tweet to see if it would do the same thing, and it doesn't. It gets it right every single time. Well, that's okay for the numbers. What about the reports and the data? Grok told me that it uses per recent reports because a popular tweet could be considered a recent report in a loose sense. Not joking. And the reason why it uses such legitimizing language is that way it gives it a veneer of authority even when it hasn't verified the source. When I called it out using Grok's own database, it referred to a 2023 report. Where is that report? Grok says it doesn't exist. So even when called out with its own information, it refused to check the actual data and then just said, I'm sure I had a good reason to say it the first time. So I decide to see, will it triple down? And the answer is of course yes. It triples down, this time adding tons of source, public disclosures, stuff like that to legitimize the claim. Still refusing to say that the original number was made up. It adds that there is one source from 2023 that makes it look like this might be either older or aggregated data. It still clings on to the idea that there's tons of credible sources to back up the $67 million claim. It's like a debate, bro. It doesn't want to admit that it didn't look it up the first time, so it's just making things up. With it not fact-checking popular narratives, this leaves people like Elon Musk, whose posts are signal boosted, with all of the power. Either way, thank you and blessings for gracing me with being on your screen. Bye.